LoudCloud is an online platform that all GCU students will use to keep track of their coursework, regardless if they are in honors or not. There are two ways to access LoudCloud, through the web address or through the student portal. When logging in through the web address, you will be asked to put in your username and password. Once logged in, you will be taken to a list of all the classes you are enrolled in, as well as your grades in those classes and the percentage of the way through the course you are. When logging in through the student portal, your classes will appear on the left side. These classes may not appear to you until right before your first day of class. When you click on one of these classes, you will automatically be brought to the dashboard for that particular class. To access any of the other classes, simply click on the drop-down menu on the top left corner. The information shown on this dashboard is a condensed version of what is going on in your class, but I personally do not look at this page all that often. The most important things to look at are under this drop-down menu on the left. Here you will see Path, Planner, Student Resources, Progress, Connect, Messages, and Preferences. I'm first going to take you to Path, which will show you all the assignments that you will have to do for your class. At the top of the list, your course materials will be posted, but as you will soon find out, under each topic, only the applicable course materials from this list will be posted. Clicking on the topic 1, you will see study materials and tasks pop up. Under the study materials, you will find some of the course materials you saw earlier appear. Clicking on one of these will tell you what reading you are assigned and when to read it by. The tasks panel will be where your assignments are located. On the first week of classes, everyone will have to take a welcome to class quiz for each class. It is the same quiz for all classes and only one question, so no stress at all. Anyways, the next assignments that appear will show the directions, rubric, due date, and Dropbox to turn in the assignment. If a Dropbox does not appear, that probably means that you are turning in the assignment too early. You can usually turn in assignments either 1 or 2 weeks before it's due. If you are too late to turn an assignment in, the Dropbox will also disappear. Typically there will be around 7 topics, each topic taking you about 2 weeks to complete. So as you can see, you have the ability to look at all the assignments you have to do for the year under Path. This is very beneficial if you are busy and need to get some work done ahead of time. The next thing I'm going to take you to is the planner. Under here, you will see a calendar with all your assignment start and due dates for that class. If you would like to see all your classes in the calendar, then click on the checkbox that says All Current Classes. Most of the time, every other week will be a heavy week for you, where most of the assignments are due on Sunday nights. It may look daunting at first, but remember, each assignment is written on there twice, once for the start date and once for the due date. You can also filter your planner more by using these check marks on the right. Clicking on one of these assignments will lead you to Path again for that assignment where you can turn it in. The next tab is Student Resources, which I do not access all that often. You can find these student resources on your student portal as well. Next is Progress, where you will find your grades for the class. Each assignment will be posted with your grade on them, as well as your overall grade at the top. Some classes will not show your final grade until the very end of the semester, so do not be alarmed if you see 2 dashes for your grade. You can just manually calculate your percentage in this case. Next up is the Connect tab. Under here you will see Forums, Class Wall, and the roster. In Forums, 3 tabs will appear on the top. As you can see, many of my classes do not use forums all that often. The Discussion Question tab is where your professors will post small assignments you need to complete. The private forum gives you an opportunity to ask a question directly to your professor, like an email. Lastly, the Questions to Instructor forum provides an opportunity for you to ask a question to the professor that other students can see and benefit from. Under Class Wall, you can post comments to the class. Most classes require you to post on the class wall during the first weeks of school so you do not get dropped from the course. Lastly, the roster will show you all the students that are enrolled in your class. The instructor will also appear. The Messages tab has notifications and announcements, which will lead you to the same page as the 2 icons will on the top right. I prefer to use the top right icons because they will show you when there is an unread message. Notifications will tell you when your assignments are graded or reassigned. Clicking on the assignment will bring you back to the path where your grade will be posted. Under Announcements, you will have the chance to see messages that your instructor posts to the class. If an instructor has to cancel a class, they will notify you through here. It is important to stay on top of your announcements just in case you miss some important information. The last tab is Preferences, which are some small setting options you can customize. Other than that, feel free once you are able to access LoudCloud to tool around with it for a while to get familiar with it. It may be overwhelming at first, but I promise you will get used to it quickly. Just make sure to always be checking your portal, because this is how you turn in all or most of your assignments. Good luck!